Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, and this is Jessica's channel. If you're new here, I talk about all things spirituality, all things love, all things light, and all things God connected to your spirit. So today I want to talk about the foundation of why I started my channel and why I am doing what I'm doing, my purpose and my mission in life, what has completely changed my life, and what I want to share with you all. What I think is the most important thing that we understand as human beings, and that is that we are a fraction of God. And I'm going to explain more about this because I say this all the time, and I say it a lot thinking that people understand, but I know that's not a familiar concept to everyone, so I want to break it down for you. So first and foremost, we come from God. God is source. God is everything. God is love. Think of the sun. Think of the sun is just all light. The sun always shines on us. And God is that light, and we are a fraction of that light, because that consciousness, that light gets filtered through us and our body and our eyes and our brain to experience this life that we're experiencing. If it weren't for God, we would not be alive. God gives everything life. God gives everything breath. God created everything. So God's touch and fingerprint is in everything. So because we are a fraction of that light, of that source, of everything, we experience life through our filter, and our filter was created and developed and programmed from the ages of 0 to 7, even when you were in your mother's womb. And this comes from society, from where you grew up, from the friends that you had and what they told you, from what you picked up around and what you started to believe in. All of that went into you being who you are. And that's not to blame anyone, that's not to point fingers, that is just to understand, to know yourself better. Know where these patterns came from, know that you accepted the limitations at some point, or you created them for yourself. So now that we understand that, life becomes really easy because we understand that we have the power to change. God gifted us with free will, meaning that we have the power to change patterns. We have the power to change our life. We have the power to change our life. And when we change our core beliefs, that filter that we have that was created, we get to change our life. And because those thoughts create emotions, and those emotions create action and create your reality. So it's really important to start giving yourself permission to be who you've always wanted to be. If you've always dreamt about being an artist, do the thing that you are always passionate about. Give yourself permission to be really bad at it at first. We are so inundated with, you have to be perfect at this, but you can't fail in front of everyone because you'll be seen as a failure, and you'll be proven right that you are a failure. But truly, if you look at all of the greatest successful people in the world, they were never afraid to fail. I heard a Michael Jordan quote recently that completely changed my life. He said, "I can accept failure. I cannot accept not trying." And that is so powerful, because when you try, it's going to work out for you, because God has placed that vision in your heart and in your mind for a reason. God gave you that foundation to stand on. God gave you authority to follow your dreams, because you matter, because your dreams matter, because your life matters. Your life is important, and it is so uniquely yours, and you are so unique. You have your own unique fingerprint. God created you so uniquely that There is only one of you. You are one of one. And your perspective matters so much in this life. So because your life matters, you're worth going after your dreams, because whatever God has placed in your heart, He will fulfill. That is a promise. And it's going to be way better than you ever imagined. So we come from God. We are a light of God. It's like we are a droplet of the ocean. We come from God. We are we are an extension of God. We are an extension of light. You are not God. You are an extension of God. And when you are in alignment, when you think the way that God wants you to think, when you act the way that God wants you to think, when your emotions start to get in line, then your life starts to be a blessing to yourself and to others, and you see abundance all around you. You start receiving gifts and love just naturally, because you also give it freely and openly without expecting anything in return, and you're fruitful. So you are a child of God. You were meant to shine your light. You were meant to be the best version of yourself. You were meant to go after what God has placed in your heart. You were meant to do that. It's all part of the dance. And when you allow yourself to take the pressure off and just say, I'm going to choose the most joy that I can today. My dominant goal today is to be joyful and to feel the best that I can. And that means choosing the greatest joy at the moment. And the greatest joy is also the greatest pain sometimes, because joy and pain go hand in hand. Just like when people are working out, you need to break down that muscle so you can rebuild it and grow stronger. That is how joy and pain work. You need to go through the struggle, the growing pains in order for you to be the best version of yourself. So when I say do the things that fill you up and that make you the better person, it means doing the hard things. It means doing the things that sometimes you don't want to, but you know they're going to make you feel so much better on the other side. So you are that powerful. You are a fraction of God. You are an extension of God. You were made with so much love, and when you start realizing and seeing that there is so much love around you, you can't help but not notice it anymore. Just like we are all equal in God's eyes, but it is through the filtering systems that we created, that we believe, that we either accept God's wellness and God's goodness, or we reject it and we push it away. It's up to us. We have free will. Just like two people can be experiencing totally different realities, but they live in the same world physically, but energetically they're in different realities because they see the world so differently through their belief systems. So I'm on this journey with you as well, to change the limiting patterns, and to really realize that we are unlimitless. We have no limit. We are spirits, and we can achieve more through God than we can ever expect. And it's going to be such a beautiful journey, because I love sharing what I'm learning in my master's program at the moment in counseling psychology, in my personal life, and just how that has flourished and grown so much, and how much love I'm surrounded by, and the growth that it has taken me to get here. And I just love sharing that with you all, sharing the things that have changed my life. And the more that we can understand who we are as people, the more we can understand ourselves and our truth, the more that the world is going to be a better place, the more that there is going to be love all around us. And the world changes by us changing internally first. So I hope that was helpful. I'll continue to share these beautiful revelations and my truth in hopes that it helps you discover your truth and stand firm in who you know that you are. And you start to realize that your identity is in God. Your identity is a child of God. Your identity is a brother and sister of Christ. And that you were made to live a beautiful life. You were made to be joyful and to do what you love. That's what you were created to do, and God wants you to do that. And the more that you trust yourself and the more that you take action on those goals and dreams without expecting anything in return, but just doing it because you love it, the more that you will see great, beautiful things come from it, because your heart is in the right place. You're aligned, your actions are aligned, your thoughts are aligned. And I am just an extension of you. You are just an extension of me. I'm just a reflection of you, and you're a reflection of me. So be really aware and mindful of what you're thinking of others, and know that you're not your thoughts moving forward, because you are consciousness. You are the awareness of those thoughts. I will talk more about this, but this was just an intro video of how powerful you are and the truth in who you are and how loved you are and how God created you with so much care, and God created you to be fruitful and to be joyful and to be prosperous and to give of yourself and of your gifts. And I know I found my gift of encouragement and of teaching, and I can't wait to share more of the tools that have completely changed my life. So I will see you in the next video.